Alright, test. Audio seems to be going through. And anyway, hello my demons, welcome to part 3 of Mass Effect 3. Where did we leave off last time? I'm not sure specifically where we left off last time. But...
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having
really
humans on the ship.
Small one, but I stopped. Because of the heat.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Speak freely, Presley.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
See? That guy... Slight issue with aliens on this ship, but not really to the point of Ashley. Speaking of, Kaidan is here. I'm just gonna get all the talking to the crew members out of the way.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
No fucking K. Didn't even get a chance. I knew there was something that could be examined there. There's really nothing along there until we get the armor. Forget where Garrus is. Garrus on the bottom? Everyone's stuck in Mass Effect 2 and 3 was kind of in the middle of the ship on the guns. Always fixing the damn guns. No calibrations. There's Garrus. Yeah, you're Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at C-Sec.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
The Mako. How you were Mako-y.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
And... Right, so... The very first mission that we're going to is... the one with... Yep, Liara. Simply because she's the only... I mean, look, you can romance Liara or Ashley in the first game as a male. That's essentially it. I think for female, you've got Kaidan, Garrus, and Liara. But
Your
we
ship's
can't
amazing,
romance our
Shepard.
favorite buckethead.
I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
Right, so I do have to kind of say that, yeah, it was their fault trying to wipe out the Geth, but killed every organic that tried to contact them. Not particularly too sure how accurate that is, since in the third game, they only react when the Quarians attack. So,
Hey, Commander, you
I
know
have
that
no idea.
Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so that's essentially all that I care to, god damn it, talk about with the crew. So our first step is over to the Yara. Now, you can essentially pick up the Yara any time you want. However, the earlier you do, naturally, the more chance you can romance her. Which I know, it kinda sucks for her, since we're essentially going to be going with Tally in 2 and 3. So the hours just kind of turns into a one-time fling, but still better than Ashley. We want to go to the Yara's dig site. Specifically, I forget which world the is.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
There's a line here. Okay, so a bit of backstory. A bit of not really backstory, but a bit of explanation. I am going to be doing. I think I already mentioned this. Two playthroughs of this. One first time just getting as much as I can. You know, leveling up as much as I can, all that stuff. The second one is going to be our main one. Stress signal 3. And also, yeah, the Mako takes Omni Gel to repair, so best, this is a fresh mod attack. I know this area, this is definitely a bloody fresher. Fresher mods, if I'm not mistaken, started out on Chunka. Pretty sure, but yeah, it's definitely a more attack. Basically, what you gotta do is hope to God they don't do that. They pop up right underneath you, yeah, you're fucked. Like, literally, bye-bye. You're not even fucking worth it. You can't upgrade the Mako. So there's really no. I guess they're. Shit. I guess they are programmed to like land and then. No, I don't think they are. And that was just a grazing blow. Admittedly, is a bit of a cheap attack, since there's really no way to defend from it. Just keep fucking driving around. Since we can't save in battle, we're essentially screwed. I knew that that was coming up right next to me. On flip. Got some time, so. Yeah, you can't even fire while you're repairing. Oh, we can make a save. And it does take like 15 Omni Gel just to repair anyway. That was a good hit. That is a bad one though. Damn it. You get more XP if you kill it on foot, but not at the level where I want to handle a fisherman on foot.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress people.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Cahogan's command. Want to know what happened here?
Do I not have the opportunity to shut off the beacon? There's also, hey Gain, how you doing, man? Are you still playing Apex? Are you not playing Apex anymore? When you were there, what's up, Gain? If I'm not mistaken, this thing does start another little quest for Admiral God. The guy I was trying to get a quest from the Citadel, and it involves Cerberus, so that's always fun. Oh, he just got off. Oh, I hope you got some wins, man. There's not another question here. Goddamn, remember that. Every time I try, like, I really got some wins. Probably gonna go to bed soon. Got one, which is alright. One's better than none. Hopefully having a decent sleep then. I mean, I like to say that I'm getting better at Apex, but it all depends on the weapons I get. Sometimes I get good weapons that I can use, like the Eva and double tap. Other times I get crap. Like no Eva and double tap. What is down here? Where is this? Oh, but I did not. Damn it! I completely forgot what the fucking button was to get out, and we double. Yeah, it's all good. Always try to get the weapons that I like. Yeah, some weapons I just can't freaking use. Like my sister prefers the Mozambique. I prefer the Eva. Hello, Sib, babe, Sibaba. What's up? I'm just gonna call you Saber. Your name kind of reminds me of the alien from Star Wars, Sebulba. Sebabova. I'm just gonna call you Saber. I'm great, thanks. And I'm assuming you mean and you. I am good. Just trying to get through Mass Effect as quickly as I can. Not that this is a bad game. Don't ever get me wrong that this is a bad game. I just really want to get up to the third. Like, the third one is definitely... I mean, the second one's great as well. This is the wrong planet, isn't it? Debris Stronghold. So, pretty much every planet that you can land on in Mass Effect 1 has at least one thing on it. Although the only problem with that is some of them are like halfway up a hill. But it's fine, you have the maker. Okay, what is the get out? No.
On my way.
Okay, it's B to get out. I have to remember B to get out. But as I was saying, I really do just want to hurry up and get into number 3 because number 3 is great. Number 1, it's good, but it doesn't have as many DLC, which is kind of a shame. I mean, it's got like 2 DLC and that's it. And one is just literally What is literally just a fighting DLC? Oh, okay. Shit! I did not realize that they were doing that much damage. For Christ's sake, I know this is on hardcore, but damn it! If they could not bloody destroy a freaking... I wouldn't exactly call this heavily armored. Still. I was expecting to be a bit more safe in this. I actually have no idea what we're even fighting.
All compromised.
There you go. No, you're humans. I would explain it.
Not now, Shepard. Powering up.
Okay, so I just wanna check. We got 66 XP for killing you. Yeah, as you can see, you get way more XP if you actually kill them outside of the vehicle. Wait, must I?
Lost shield!
Okay, screw this. Hey man, gonna get off. Hope you have a good stream and I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you too. Hopefully you have a decent sleep. Then the thing is, these aren't even... Like, you don't even need to do these parts. I do, however, need a drink. Good drink. Good drink, just bad bottle. So things like... See, I'm not even sure if the debris stuff or whatever it is actually has anything to do with the next couple games. I mean, when I play this, the seriousness and the one I'm going to transfer over, I'm going to get all of them. But as it stands for the first one through, I'm probably not going to go out of my way halfway up a mountain just to find one thing. Okay, that shot completely went wide. Let's play sniper game. We are currently losing. So you're completely stuck whenever you're trying to do this. No. I can try using the sniper, but as you can see, like, look at this reticle. Do you see how freaking massive that reticle is? There's no way that is hitting anything. Boom. So I should actually get closer. Boom. Was that all of them? I swear, you guys better be protecting something decent. Even on hardcore, they don't even drop that much XP. That is not the end. Of course, the entrance has to be all the way back here, because why wouldn't it be? Oh, God, of course they have a Krogan. Krogans are definitely some of the more annoying enemies, because as you can see, I clearly pretty much killed him, but then he would close the door. Door closed. I need those last 2 points. We got any decent pistol? No. Sniper rifles we don't care about. Heat sink is pretty good. Yeah, I got pissing around, and I was just like, okay, again. Why would I need these when the Geth haven't been seen for ages? Past me was incredibly stupid. Anti-personnel round. They come in handy for here. Hey there, did you miss me?
Lost shields!
Said, did you miss me? No, could you kill me? Could you kindly not? I mean, like, if that's one thing you could kind of not do.
Lost shields!
Take him out, bit by bit by bit. I could always just do this. This works too. Not as sportsmanlike, but it still works. How about you try destroying these two first? And then we will see about you destroying me. No, Tally, Buckethead. No, Whack. You know, I think you guys are kind of losing this fight. I mean, that honestly might just be me, but you guys seem to kind of not be succeeding. Could you not? Well, I will destroy you too. This isn't even up against a boss or anything. There you are. You know, you coming to me makes it a lot easier. If I'm not mistaken, that doesn't use up many.
I've lost shields.
Yeah, no, it doesn't use a Medi-Gel. They don't exactly come back that strong, but at least it's pretty much a free heal for them. And I will destroy you too. As soon as I can reliably kill you. You're the last person left. Do you really think you're surviving this? I mean, really? In which universe do you reckon you're surviving? You're not even doing that much damage to my shields. What the hell? Who are you talking to? Sure you will. I believe in you. It's still not destroyed, by the way. Okay. You slightly got me. Here's my counter argument. Where are you? No, that failed. You didn't die, did you? Okay, good.
I'm on it.
Seriously, who are you talking to?
I will destroy you.
know you're talking to me specifically with the I will destroy you, but who are you talking to with the I'm on it?
I'm on it.
See, that, who are you talking to? You're literally the last person alive. Are you talking to my roommates that didn't back up?
I lost shields. I'm on it.
About time you two chipped in. Back was getting sore from all the carrying. We got some decent stuff, but really, so far not worth it. Hang on. Okay, I thought I had a 25 to thing on. Really was. Scrap you. I like that. I like the color scheme of that one. Don't need you. And so we actually need to get the frickin' thing for them. So Tally is go to shotguns and pistols. Each of them, actually, why am I saying this? Pistols and shotguns, assault rifles and shotguns. As you can see, they will have 2 levels. 2 weapons that they're going to be good at. So, say, don't, obviously it says, untrained, untrained, untrained. You don't want to give everyone a really good sniper because they're not gonna be that good with the sniper. Some instances where a sniper can come in handy, but for the most part I've found it few and far between. Damn it. If only I had a few more points in decryption. Oh. Damn it! I keep forgetting what the bloody... We were really gonna need that for... God damn it. For future bits where we're essentially going to be hiding, because, you know, hiding is good. Essentially would hide, wait till our health regens, come back up, and then kill everyone. So there's an anomaly over here. I'll go have a look at what this is. The Mako when everything else just does not want to work out. The one thing I am really not looking forward to. Oh yeah, each planet also kind of has, I'm gonna show. On the planets, you also have these bits. Which gets you some mineral or some XP, stuff like that. Not really too important, but they can take a while just to get through. To make go when you absolutely positively want to go up the side of a goddamn mountain. Only to go gracefully tumbling back down the mountain. Ooh, edgy. As you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff that we need to do for them. Whether or not they're important, I have no idea. So Google to see if they're important. However, the good thing is each system does only have one habitable planet. You would think I know which planet it's goddamn on. So man, it would have to be here. So it really seems like there's really nothing beneficial to getting them, and this is the planet that we need to go on. But I'm going to be right back because I need to go to toilet. We're back. Alright, so okay. Well, heavily biased on tech here, but look, it is fucking Tali.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, so it kind of seems like the matriarch writings do have a impact on Mass Effect 3. Very slightly, but again, I am going to be getting as many of them as I can. I am going to be 100%ing the game. when I do properly do this. Like, I ain't gonna half-ass it. I go through this. Issue that I've had with this planet before is sometimes I end up falling through the bloody thing. There's also going to be the mission where, as you can see, the Geth kinda don't fuck around on this mission. We get armatures, and I don't think we get a Colossus, but if we do, then we get a Colossus. Geth armatures are heavy defense platforms. Geth Colossuses, Geth Colossi are basically heavy defense platforms on fucking drugs. Oh, on steroids, I should say. Steroids count as drugs, right?
Only a fool punches a map at the ground. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Send these off to phase 2. Going to be putting a few more points into that. Scrap here. I don't think that's all of them. Not mistaken. I'll chuck up a poll up on. I'll put a poll up on Twitter. See if I should.
I've lost shields.
Do a second playthrough on camera, or if I should just do it off camera and head to number 2 once I'm done. I also really don't like this game's running. I hope when they do eventually remaster this, they fix the runnings that it's like a tiny little boss. XXY. Easy. No. But Dahlia has the best butt. I mean, seen the butt? It was a totally cute butt. But for real, Tali is the best girl in the game. Anyone dares to say otherwise, they have totally gone mad and just stop it. If I'm not mistaken, there should be armaments on that works. You're an armament, aren't you? I'll admit, it does get a little fun playing hopscotch with them. Double jump. Sometimes they do actually get smart and fire overhead. Well, it's not always smart, they just kind of track me the last while. Okay, I'll admit that was actually kind of a good shot. There is a Colossus. See, I knew there was a Colossus here. As you can see, Colossus is an armature on steroids. course I can't play with its corpse. It's kind of sad. Now, run the damn thing over. When in doubt, also make sure you save, because this isn't the first time I've been on this planet and accidentally died due to lava-related incidents. Yeah, surprisingly more common than you think on a planet full of lava. When in doubt, run him over. And then shoot him to death. Although, Mako, how you would never be missed. I mean, some people probably miss the Mako. They'll admit it's not the worst vehicle in game. But come on. Can we get the Mako over there? Curious if we angle the jump right. Maybe if it... No, why do I get the feeling that there's an invisible wall there? Yep, there's definitely a screaming invisible wall. Little gaffes. Though in this game they honestly seem a lot more fluid than the other ones. They definitely don't seem as mechanical, if that makes sense. Like, you're gonna figure out what I mean. go and sacrifice yourself as well. Check them both into the van. Pretty sure this is a planet where you first encounter the Oh, poor little cat. I need to get my power usage up somehow. Yeah, okay. Up there is where we encounter the ghost. See, in other games, they don't really act like that. I mean, the Armatures and the Colossus pretty much act the same. But specifically with the Ghost, let me just Google that. They appear in the other games. Yeah, okay, I get the feeling that they don't. Doesn't look like they do.
Lock shield!
However, it is definitely time to run back.
Lock shields!
And now again. because there's no shame in running back. That's a target, that's to hold, that's to move, this is a fall back. Ghosts are definitely annoying though. We have left now is one lone archer. I say little, it's really, really big, but it's still not small. I should change up my ammo. Toxic is really good. I mean, even on synthetic, it's really good add-on to have. If I'm not mistaken. Huh. What a boosted, how much damage we do. And that was just the getting in part. We still have a freaking Krogan warlord that we're gonna deal with.
Looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Somebody help me! Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Yeah, that Krogan is definitely going to be an issue. I mean, last time I did one like this. Yeah, no, last time I did my one with this, it definitely was an issue. Mostly involved me running around waiting for Unity to come back up and then firing. So, good thing we can get Unity T2. They also do make the hacking decryption stuff a lot better on number 2. Nothing groundbreaking, but at least it's better than that. There we go. Always the Medi-Gel just to get Tali back to full health. Because it's Tali. Worth it.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Well, at least it saves before our
I
inevitable
still cannot believe all
fight
this.
with the bloody
Why would the
Krogan.
Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
And here's the Krogan fight.
Brenda, don't. That would be no fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Here we have one of the game's boss fights, I guess you could go. I mean, you're right. He's going to be a tough opponent. That I really don't have to want to deal with. Oh, check out the buddy. Yeah. Liara is just... I mean, even though she's got biotic, she's literally... No. And that's kind of why I hate this guy. This is not as embarrassing as the Fleshamore fight.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me?
Saren's looking for...
Aye, aye.
God, there are a lot of force to this.
Whatever it is you want.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him.
Take out the gap. figured that would happen. And alright, that was actually easier than I thought it was. It's a hard fight, but easier.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I am going to call it here. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next episode, potentially later today. But for now, bye bye.